Okay, sorry, didn't get in here too quick. I usually like to get in around 6 o'clock, 6:30 or so. A little busy. What do we see here? We're looking at a 4-hour chart right now, and as you can see, this was the new candle that came in at the open. We hit bottom there and took our profit. Now it looks like the market wants to come back. It looks like it wants to try not to break this low of the day at 75, at 67.75, which is possible because if you look at a daily chart here, sometimes this will happen where you see the trend is seems like it's ending this move to the upside, and you'll get a couple of bear days against the bullishness. And right here, if you notice that it's right at a trend line, a 382 trend line, never breached it. The low is down here at 75. We would hope, at least if we were bullish, that it wouldn't break that low. We did put in a position to go long at 67.80. What was that? 67.80. 286 or something, and we were tempted to take a 6800, but we're not going to because of this area is just we just don't want to risk too much, and we've got to stop underneath the low. We're also bearish with a short at 68.80, 81, 82, or and we've got this cross here for resistance at 68.77, right here where this is crossing. You see it right here. You see where all of this intersection is going on here with all these lines making these intersections. That's a sure sign of resistance. 68.77. We're a little bit above that, so it'd be nice to see a little spike, a little candle with a little pop above it, and then come spinning back down looking for support somewhere, hopefully at a 618 trend line somewhere, like maybe coming all the way to here, maybe, or even if it comes here, because we're anticipating that we could move back to the upside. We've got on the quick view, let's take a look, we've got support at 67.39, and also we have the resistance at 68.88, and we've got support at 67.64, also at 67.65. We've got some reason why we were tempted to take the 6800 long was because of this price channel here. And we've also got, did I mention that we were looking at possibly turning this 67.39 into a long as well? We've got support underneath the 39 at 67.20 in the linear bias channel. We are showing long movement towards the trend of from the short transition for a while, move to long. So there still is some bullishness possibly that can occur. We have a bear push, which we know in the middle of beginning a new uptrend can be bullish instead of bearish. We have a decent move to the downside. RSI is still moving to the upside. It made a little dip because of the drop here to 82, but it still has not crossed back below the 75-point threshold, so that's still positive in the upside movement direction. So stops, which should be underneath the low. Last chance moves to the long side around here, 67.39, or 60, even as low as 66.94, because you've got the support at 66.61, 66, I'm sorry, 67, 65, and 64. So and the 39 back here. So this is where we're at. We're pretty much looking for things to push their way back down, because on the chart, you may want to recall on the chart that we have this low, this low here, and this, when we broke the trend line with a close above it and breached it, that created the new move to the upside, hopefully, technically speaking anyway. So what this means is we would draw a retracement from here to here. We've done this a few times already, and look for things to move to 6613 or 6570, 68ish, or about 6572, and go long from there, setting our stops underneath the lows here somewhere around 6480s, or even the very low point at 6435 if you have the account balance to withstand it. We also have some crosses here at 6528, 6579, crossing here at 6764. Let me circle them for you. Here, support. This is the resistance we showed you earlier. Support in this cross here, which coincides with where we would be long, so that's good. We can look for support in those areas. Okay, that's it. We're gonna see how this pans out, and hopefully we can get our short filled at 68, 82, 81, and we're going to keep an eye on this long that we have here at 67, 80, whatever it was, 67. Let me take a look. Okay, it's 67, 88. And stopping underneath the previous day's low, 67.75. We don't want to risk a whole lot. Okay, we're stopping at 67.69. That's not a lot of to worry about there. It's only a 20 pip sacrifice to risking the possibilities of things moving well into the upside and going long again, even surpassing the previous day's highs. So we'll see how that works. Actually, what that does at the 67.88 and the short at 68.82 puts us in a good hedge of about 94 pips. We'll see how this day works out on the Kiwi dollar and see what happens. But just right now, I'm just letting you know I'm looking a little bearish for the day, just in my personal opinion, which basically when you're trading means nothing. It's all about the analysis. Okay, and these videos is really to help get you acclimated to. The whole purpose is not about where I'm putting an entry, really. The whole purpose of this video is all about showing you how to think, how to deal with these trades, how to analyze these charts, and just how to think, how to look into a chart and see what to do with it. Okay? All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow.